Hello, my name is Dan and welcome to Team Theme. In this video we'll be heading over to Europe's most magical location, Disneyland Paris, to rank the rides out of 10. Number 10. Discoveryland's Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast is the first on the list. Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast is basically your typical interactive shooter ride for the whole family. Themed to the franchise of Toy Story's Buzz Lightyear, you go on an epic quest against evil Emperor Zurg to save the galaxy. This ride isn't overwhelming and not world class by any means, but for what it does it right. Number 9. The 9th rank goes to the classic It's a Small World dark ride. Even though this is practically a clone of its other variants, the Paris version still captures the magical tone of Walt's original vision. In summary, the ride takes you around different countries and cultures to convey that our planet isn't as distant as it seems. To support the tone of the ride, a joyful song is played throughout the sections, changing language with each country. My favourite part of the ride is probably the detailing of the facade. It didn't make it higher on the list as the park offers even better experiences, which you'll see in the video. Number 8. At number 8 we have another clone Disneyland ride, Peter Pan's Flight. Peter Pan's Flight simulates the feeling of flying through the skies of London to the fantasies of Neverland by using a suspended train system. This attraction is suitable for every age group and is ideal to ride with a full family. My favourite aspect of the ride is the use of physical door openings when entering some of the scenes. Admittedly, some of the props show their age through paint loss and sturdiness, but generally it holds up for the modern standard. Number 7. Star Tours The Adventures Continue is at the 7th spot. The 3D simulator immerses you in a galaxy far, far away by giving you another perspective of classic Star Wars events. Before the ride begins, you can appreciate an impressive queue journey with numerous references to Star Wars mythology. What's great about this ride is that there are numerous different simulations set in each of the 3 Star Wars eras, meaning you cannot be certain what to expect the next time you ride. Star Wars fan or not, you can enjoy the ride to its full, as you are basically just having fun in a spaceship. Number 6. At the 6th spot we have Autopia. If you're a kid and want to get a flavour of driving, Autopia delivers just that, through the 6.5 mph speed limit and the ease of freedom you're given. It's clear this isn't a ride to get you involved into some magical area or intense story and just relies on the joy of casual racing and competition. The conditions of the cars are a bit tight for bigger users, but this ride is basically a kid's dream. Now we're getting to the best of the best in the top 5. Ranking at 5th is the first coaster on the list, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Located in Adventureland, this ride offers a classical coaster sensation themed to the blockbuster franchise. Despite only featuring one inversion, the use of set pieces and minor drops makes it come together nicely and makes it a ride to remember. Coming in at number 4 is Frontierland's Phantom Manor. This dark ride is a twisted take on the classic Haunted Mansion attraction at Disneyland California, as despite its predecessors, this has been themed to a Wild Western environment. The familiar aspects of the stretching room before the ride sequence and the tragic wedding story remains, but with refreshing differences. A child may be frightened of a few of the scenes, but at the end of the day, that's its purpose. Number 3. Hyperspace Mountain makes its place at the 3rd spot. Previously themed as Space Mountain and Space Mountain Mission 2, this coaster gives the most escape from reality feeling at this happy place. The use of minor interactions or projections of TIE fighters and lasers around the track is what makes this unique for a coaster. This ride is technically an indoors coaster and makes some inversions seem worse than they really are. This probably is the most intense ride on the park and the most praised globally, and the hype isn't a letdown. Number 2. Nearly scraping the 3rd spot is Big Thunder Mountain in Frontierland. Understandably, this may be quite surprising to you, as Thunder Mountain is only a mere family roller coaster, but I believe this is the best universal coaster the park offers. Highlights of the ride is the numerous hidden and distinct props and animatronics you encounter throughout the cycle, such as creepy donkeys to small barrels and etc. The landscaping of this ride is the best on park by far and makes it easily recognisable from a distance, and is a great backdrop for a photo opportunity. Perhaps the most exciting moment of the ride is during the dark section, which is how the track links to the station underneath the river. Make sure you appreciate this masterpiece if you are visiting the park. Number 1. The best attraction of Disneyland Paris, in my opinion, has to be Pirates of the Caribbean dark ride located in the heart of Adventureland. For me, an immersive dark ride overranks any fun coaster, as a good dark ride can create escapism and give riders more time to take in surroundings and details. And Pirates of the Caribbean is a dark ride that embraces all these qualities. For me, the experience began once you entered the indoor queue line as you passed various patterns and palm trees lit in warm lighting, creating an atmosphere of a Caribbean night before you ascend towards the lift hill. The ride sequence itself uses theming in all areas of a scene and uses this to fully immerse you and surprise you. As always, I'd like to see your top 10 in the video's comment section, and if you enjoyed watching, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. My name is Dan, and thank you for watching Team Theme.